Um, I don't know. I think it's a game. I feel like it's a game to them. They see things differently than how we see things and how we look at things. People always refer to them as angels and demons, but listen, I don't believe in angels. I don't believe in demons. I don't necessarily believe in evil. I think there is, you either care or you don't. Like, for example, you look at human beings they don't care about ants, right? They don't care about insects. They don't care about what's going on. The human beings don't even care about other human beings. They walk past human beings, not really caring. If a human being, another human being is dying on the sidewalk, majority of people will just keep walking by and as if nothing ever happened. And that's kind of how these creatures are. They don't really care about our existence. you know God is not what you think it is. These creators of us, they don't care about us. People think that we're special. We're not special. We're not unique. We're not. It just amazed me that people still believe in fables. If you look at the Bible, and there's no truth in religious context. you know this is the reason why the government will never expose the truth of what these creatures are. And when I say creatures, there's no other name to give them, because they're not aliens, they're not from another planet, they're not from another galaxy. This is their home. This is what they designed. They designed us, they designed this place. They are organically artificial beings. They are a form of artificial intelligence. And you can't really call them AI, because AI means something completely different right now on our timeline happening. So, these creatures, they have complete control over all of us. Every single one of us. A lot of it is free will. A lot of it is, some individuals are important and significant to them because it's a part of their experiment. They determine who lives and who dies. If you're an important figure in this world, they determine your life and they determine your death date. It's not really set in stone. They can set it in stone, but they can also change it because they constantly change things all the time. I'll give you a really, really good example. Say the world came together and they were living in peace. Everybody was living in peace and harmony. It'd be too boring for them, right? We're not interesting to them anymore. The next day, an asteroid would fall from the sky and it would wipe out half of the humanity, because all of a sudden our simulation becomes interesting again, right? Simulation, when I say simulation, I not only mean us, this place, this earth, but the universe as well. Everything that you see with your own eyes is a simulation. And the reason why I say that is because they're very similar to us. When you watch a television show, what do you watch it for? You watch it for drama, you watch it for suspense. And that's exactly what we are. We're a form of entertainment. We're not only an energy source, but we're a source of entertainment as well, that they put here just because they can. Just because they can. We have no real significance as human beings, as we refer to ourselves as human beings. They control everything. They control existence. They control time. They control They have complete and total control over everything.